Hi class 6, welcome back to the maths class once again. So today we are going to continue from where we have left in our last class. Okay, so look at the question number 9 of exercise number 4.2. So here you have to find the blank space where the star has been given, and we have to find the divisibility by 6. Now what were the rules for the divisibility by 6? We have known that the number should be divisible by the factor of the 6, that is 2 and 3 both. Okay, so here first what we have to do, as we cannot determine this by looking that whether this number is going to be divisible by 2 or not, because while doing that by 2 we just consider the last digit, so we cannot do that. So for that we are going to consider the procedure of divisibility by 3. Okay, so now for that what we are going to do, we are going to add it up. So first we are going to add it up. So 7 plus 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So here for either of the case it is 19. Okay, leaving that star place behind. Now in the first one we have to put the smallest digit so that it will be divisible by 3. Okay, so 9 plus smallest digit, that is 9, 10, 11, 19, 20, 21, 22. So here we are going to put 2 in the place of star. So that we are going to get a number of 21, which is divisible by 3 itself. So it gives 7. So yes, it is divisible. So here the number is 2. Okay. Now once again we are going to follow the similar method for the greatest one. So in case of greatest one, what we are going to put the bigger number. Okay, so bigger number, let's put 8. Okay, so 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So here on putting 8 we are going to get a number of 27, which is furthermore again divisible by 3. Okay, so here the smallest number is 2 and the largest number is 8, and we are going to follow this type of method in the next one also. Now coming to the sum number 10. Here what we have to find, the numbers which are prime. Okay, so here I have taken 2 numbers. Alright, now in case of it, first what we are going to see, whether this number for both of it, whether these 2 numbers have any factors or not. Okay, so in case of 251 we will see that it does not have any factors. Okay, try it with 3 8s are 24 and remainder 11 is coming. So no, it is not going to be divisible by 3. Similar 5, 6, 7, 1, 8. As it is 8, it is not going to be divisible by 3 or 9 or 6. We know the rules of divisibility, right? So while as the last digit is 1, it is not going to be either divisible by any even numbers like 2, 4, 8 or this kind of numbers. And then there is no 5 or 0 present. So we cannot divide it by 5 and 10 also. So what is remaining? 1. So here it is going to be divisible by 251, that is giving 251. So here the factor of it is 251 and 1 itself. So 251 is a prime number. Alright, now in case of 323, what we are going to do, we are going to see the factor once again, and in case of that we have seen that if we are dividing 323 by 19, it is giving a factor of 17. Sorry, an answer of 17. So here it is having factors more than 2. So we can say that 323, here the factors are 19, 17 and 1. So this is not a prime number. Okay. Now coming to the next one, that is sum number 11. We have to find that this number, whether this number is divisible by 45 or not. Okay. So for the first one, we have to see what are the factors of 45. So we know that 9 5s are 45, right? So we can say 9 and 5 are the factors of 45. And here 9 and 5 are the co-prime numbers. We know that. We know what are the co-prime numbers. Which number does not have any factors in common. Okay, other than 1. So this number, for finding whether this number is divisible by 45, what we have to do, we have to divide. We have to see that this number or this number is divisible by both 9 and 5 or not. So first we are going to see whether this number is divisible by 5 or not. So we can see that the last digit that is present in the number, big number, is 5 itself. So we can say that this number is divisible by 5. Yes. After that, what? We are going to see whether it is divisible by 9 or not. For that, what we have to do? We have to see the summation of this number. So let's sum it up. Okay. So here 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So the summation is 27. Now when we are dividing it by 9, 9 3s are 27, and hence we can say yes, it is divisible by 9 also. Therefore we can say that yes, this number is divisible by 45 itself. Okay. Now coming to the last sum of today. Here we are asked that a number is divisible by both 3 and 8. Okay. By which other numbers will that number be always divisible? Now here you can see that number, let that number be x. Okay. Now this number is divisible by 3 also, and this number is divisible by 8 also. Now here 3 and 8 both are the co-prime numbers. Now if we are multiplying these numbers, 3 into 8 giving what? 24. Now we have to find the factors of 24. Okay, for that what we have to do, we have to split 24. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, 3 ones are 3. Okay, here what are the factors? First one is 1. Here 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Now 2 twos are 4, 3 twos are 6, 4 twos are 8, 6 twos are 12, and 12 twos are 24. Okay. So these are the factors by which x will be divisible. Okay, so this is it for this class, and in our next class we are going to start with something new. Till then, stay tuned and keep watching the videos.